Hey, Mrs. Donut,
What?
welcome to June.
Look at the growth in this field that we're planning on buying.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting this field. Should we just buy it straight away? The oats
And we,
will be ready, I believe, next month in July. So if we're going to buy it off Clarkson, we need to do it now before he goes and harvests it, the oats
yeah,
first.
that might be a good idea. If you really want this piece of land, let's do it.
I like the idea of having a grain field because it feeds into our mill, so we get flour out of
hmm
it.
Yeah, let's do it.
So, and I think the price wasn't too bad. So let's look at the farmland. And 21,000. So it's going to leave us a little bit of money left in the bank.
hmm
Across the road, there is that $9,000 one, 9,900. So we can maybe work towards that as well. And with the one over here being destined to be used for maybe sheep or for chickens or something up here.
Well, we already own this one over here, right?
Yeah, we own this one right here. There is a bit of space over on this hill where we can maybe squeeze some chickens or sheep onto it. Probably chickens. I mean, Clarkson's got his chickens over here, so
I know. I feel like it'd be nice having them very
they
close
can have
because I think.
friends. They can visit.
Do the chickens need water or anything?
Yeah, and they need water
Yeah.
and food, and so we don't really have a way of getting water. We'd have to buy a tanker, and I have no idea where we get water on this map.
I can see a little patch of water down that away
Which
on the
way?
map.
Okay.
The so I
Oh
see that
yeah, a little lake.
yeah.
Yeah, so
So we can investigate that,
let's go.
and I like that
Yeah, let's
it's
go have a
not
look.
too far from that.
Let's go run down there. Looks like there's a little bit of a like a wooded area between here and there.
I think one time I did a crazy run through, like literally run, as opposed to anything else.
Oh, there's a little
It was
path through
not
here.
wise.
Oh, that's cute. It's like a walking trail.
A little bit. I don't know how a tanker would go down here.
Well, hopefully we should be able to just access it near the road. Yeah, it was quite flat. Oh, this is Clarkson's Lake.
It is.
Ah, yeah, yeah. Oh, this is quite deep too. So
Yeah.
if you put a trailer down into it, it's gonna have problems. But the shallower water over here might be all right.
Oh, is there a way to the
Oh,
road
over
from that
here.
end?
See, over here is nice and shallow, so you probably can fill it up over here.
But how do you get in and out?
I assume this is the hill where he got his tractor stuck over here. So I
Yeah, which
assume
never bodes well, right?
it's up here. Yeah, so it's not easy to get to, for sure. Yeah, then there's a gate
Yeah.
over there. So yeah, you can squirrel your way down to there. But I don't know how much a tanker costs. Let's actually have a quick look. I think it's under trailers. And if I remember right, it's under animals, which is kind of weird. Yeah, it's under animals.
Sorry to interrupt you, but can I take a fertilizing
Oh,
contract?
for sure. What's it
I
worth?
see one for 8,600, and it seems like our kind of cost, right?
Yeah, go do it. It's a good little profit maker.
Yeah,
And
I think that it's a fairly easy thing to do these days.
yeah, there's 3 cotton harvesting jobs, and we probably would make a little bit of money out of the cotton, but I don't think I really want to be in a cotton type thing on this map.
All right,
Um,
well, I'm going to zap myself away to start on that, but let's keep talking about the other stuff. I think that, so we know we're going to be harvesting barley and we're going to be harvesting everything else very soon.
yeah, I
What
think
else needs to
I
happen for our crops?
I think we have, as far as the harvest is concerned, we've got a harvester. Actually, I can jump across to check that. Yeah, we have a harvester. It has a head, which is the appropriate one for oats and for barley. So that's all set up. I do think, if I remember right, yeah, this has got sunflower in the tank. And we also have sunflower in our trailer, if I remember right. Yeah, you can see that through the window there. When is sunflower at its best? I think it might be, yeah, it's further into the year, September, October, which is going to be problematic because we're going to want the trailer for the harvest, but it's going to be
Well, when's the
full.
best time in the next few months? Because we can always refill that.
So where are we now? We're in June right now.
Do we need a silo? Are we at the stage where we buy a silo?
Maybe it's at 1762, which is like halfway. Um,
Hmm.
we could
So
just,
are we selling just the seeds or are we selling oil?
well, we don't own an oil factory, so
And you said the oil factory is quite
yeah,
expensive.
it's like 60 or 80,000. So I don't think we're in that ball game yet. We could just take our losses and sell it next month in July when the harvest starts. It does
hmm
go up a little bit in price then. So, rather getting 2,400, we'll end up with about 1,800, which is okay. Or we could do what you said and look into silos. I don't think silos are cheap though. I think they're exorbitantly expensive. So hayloft, nah. Yeah, the cheapest silo out there is 72,000. So
Wow.
I don't think we're that rich yet. So might just have to. I mean, it would be cheaper just to get another trailer, quite frankly.
Yeah. And I think that might be a good solution anyway.
Yeah. So the other thing we should be doing is making sure our lease to owns have all been worked out. I'm going to quickly look at
Yeah, do you want to have a
those.
look at those quickly?
So the harvester still has 66,000 on it. The trailer 18,000. That's the big green one. The header for the harvester has 22,000 left on it. The plow's down to 14,000. Oh, we owed a lot of money, don't we? The seeder, that cheap one that we have, is down to 5,000. The baler, 20. Whew. And the trailer down to 7. So none of them are down to the 0 point, not even close. The closest we've got is the seeder down to 5,000. So yeah, probably one or two more months from now, and we'll be at the point where we can say, hey, we want to purchase that. Just having a quick look at the sales. Oh, that's really disappointing. The header that we've got for our harvester is on sale. That's kind of annoying. And then everything else.
Annoying?
Well, we could have bought it for half price. But yeah, if we had leased it and then returned it last year, we could have bought it for half price this year. But oh well. All right. So I think as far as the yard's concerned, I think that we just need to leave the sunflowers and everything in the trailer. And the grapes are all done as much as we can do them. We could mulch the ground, which would give them a tiny benefit, but I don't think it's worth it. Those grapes are barely covering their costs, so let's not throw more money at that. I think the wise thing to do for me maybe is to either chop down some trees or do some grass mowing. I think all of it
Grass
is
around
ready.
the barley was very long, so I think you could even start down south and work your way up.
Yeah, that's a good point. We could just do it next to the, get that free meadow grass. Well, our grass field is finished, so I think I might just jump into the Landini, give it a cut, and get some bales made. I do know we lost our windrower. One of the mods got removed from the server, and it happened to be the windrower that we owned. But I don't think it's the biggest loss because if I remember correctly, it was terrible. It was just too narrow and problematic. So I think we should look at getting another windrower anyway. So yeah, well, after I get this grass cut, we can go shopping. How's your, I was going to say cultivating, but you're doing fertilization, right? How's that going?
I think so, yeah. I don't know. Not 100% sure.
Your percentage is up to, you're up to 61%, so yeah, that's pretty good.
I have 4% fertilizer left though, so well, I may need to buy more fertilizer.
Well, there's a whole lot in the yard. So let's do a little bit of grass work, and you can finish off the fertilization, and then yeah, we'll get into some windrowing. All right, looks like I nearly have this field done. Time to move on to windrowing. Look, you're at 91%. You're progressing nicely.
Oh, thank goodness. I'm a bit concerned. So I have some sections here that I'm not sure of. Oh, okay, this bit's a thinner line.
I'm going to run up the shop and see what windrowers there are available. Alright, let's park there. Let's see what windrowers there are. You know, the other thing we could do is just forage it and put it in a forage wagon. I hadn't actually thought of that. How much does a forage wagon cost? Forage wagons. Ooh, we can go quite small for 3,000 bucks, which holds 10 10,000 liters. This one's 16, but then it jumps to 30,000. So yeah, this one's very, very cheap. It's like an old model from the 60s, maybe 50s. That's something we could look at, maybe. Windrowers is really where we're at. We want something that's a little bit wider than what we had before. I think we had one of these before, and it's just way too narrow. And even if it was one of these, it was still down the 3 to 2 range.
Is that my field? Please tell me I'm in field 14 right now. Yay! Contract finished.
We can.
I've never been happier. Sorry to interrupt you in the middle of that.
That's fine. 4.8, 8.4. I think this is kind of the range we want to be at. So let's lease this guy. It's going to be $200 a day, which I think is doable. And then we'll be able to pick up some decent width swaths, especially if we end up with straw later on. I think this will do as well. I don't want to be going up and down those bigger fields too many times.
So is that a windrower you just got, or a baler?
Windrower.
Okay, so do we have we still have a baler, don't we?
Yeah, we've got that small one. The one we've got it because it makes bales that a human can lift.
That's right, because we were worried about a forklift, right?
Yeah, we are.
We're heading toward the forklift zone, aren't we?
Yeah, we're going to have to work something out about how we're going to pick up pallets very, very soon, because we don't want to set our productions to say distribute, because it will sell it to the entire market. But we want to sell it to Clarkson, who seems to pay twice.
We want to be specific, correct.
Yeah, which means we're going to have to deliver it. So at some point in the next...
we're going to have to think about it for sure.
Yeah, 3 to 6 months of calendar of the game, we're going to have to work that out.
Which will probably do it a large cost initially, but that's okay.
Yeah, we should be able to work it out. I mean, we're probably going to need a trailer to put the stuff on. Oh, we've got these domestic trailers, so that's...
All right, just unloaded our thing. Now I can claim the contract, right?
Yep.
All right, so...
Actually, wait. So have you got a tractor?
Yeah. Do you want to use the tractor?
Come over here. Let's see if it works. I don't know if it will.
Do you want me to detach the back bit?
Yeah, just bring the tractor over.
Right, where are you?
In our grass field, the original
the
one.
one at the top?
Yeah, where the trees were being felled.
Okay, toggle map view. Okay. Sometimes I have to open, even though I know technically where it is. It's a lot easier if you can see it.
Yeah, the triangle nature of the map does kind of make it a little bit confusing
Most
sometimes.
of the time it's just fine, and then every now and then I forget what I was doing.
Yeah. A little bit wide there. A bit unwieldy.
Well, I'm glad you said that before I returned it.
I don't know if it's really what we were meant to be doing, but at the same time, I want to I want to progress.
Farmers helping farmers.
Yeah, that's what it is. So, it's a helping hand.
It's just our neighbours helping.
Yeah, see if you can attach it to that baler and see if it lets you use it.
Is this red thing the baler?
Yep,
Yes.
just by the gate there, yep. Yeah, I think we've ended up with a fair bit of grass here. I mean, the grass is the cheap way of oh, careful there. You might have to 180 to get into it.
Hey, got it.
So you'll have to unfold it, which I think is left button A, I think.
Left button, A.
Yeah, that
Lower
works.
the pickup.
And then turn it on, which is left button X. And then left button B to lower the head that sucks it up off the ground. Success. Nice. And we can get to do this together. Awesome. Yeah, I think I said it last time. Getting a second tractor should be on at least our conversation list. Just so we can do two things at once.
Yeah, but look, I think just borrowing the neighbours isn't a terrible solution either.
Yeah. Yeah, if that's going to work, I'm more happy to have a contract every single month.
That's right. It gets us money anyway.
Oh, this grass under the tree, my plan is to cut down the tree so we can get to it. All right. Let's cut down a tree. I'm going to cut it so that it falls away from us. Same with this one.
That's a lot of bales, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really cool.
Well, maybe we will need sheep just to use up these bales.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's like we're halfway to doing the sheep by freebies.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? It's not a terrible idea. Did you say we can sell the wool?
Yeah, the only question is how we're going to pick the wool up. But we've got that problem across the board. We've got how are we going to pick up pallets, full stop. So,
And it's that water thing too.
yeah, I forgot about that. That's the good thing about chickens. Chickens don't take water,
What do they need?
just grains. I should bring a trailer up here so it's... oh, I got that wrong. Oh, 202? Are you kidding me? The limit's 200. Just clearing and not... Oh, I keep on getting it wrong. I'm getting too greedy.
After the stupid fertilizing,
Yeah.
this is so easy because I can see the lines. So all of a sudden my accuracy is way up, but it's only because of how frustrating the fertilizing of that last field was.
Yeah. How much money was that worth? I know you haven't collected it yet,
It
but...
was about 8 and a bit thousand.
Oh, that's all right. All right, that should be enough to just clear that area a little bit. What do you reckon the easiest way of picking these up is?
I do not even know.
Maybe the way they do it in real life, have someone drive a tractor with a trailer behind it, and then someone just runs behind.
I'm just hearing I'll be running, thanks.
All right. Oh, no, I'll do the running.
I mean, I'll be
driving.
driving.
Yeah, jump into that, and then I'm going to just run along and...
The windrower? Wait a minute, where am I hopping into? This
yeah,
one?
that thing, yeah. And then if we just maybe go along, so you might want to like a wide shot of me.
What are we doing with these once we've got them? Is that why you're asking if we should do sheep?
Well, yeah, whether they go to the sheep or whether we just go sell them.
Right, so here's the thing. How much is it for grass? Are we going to make some money off it?
This is probably $2,000 at best for the whole thing.
All right, so not really unless we make it into something. So the options we have is cows, sheep, and I'm assuming chickens don't eat this.
No, unfortunately they don't.
Cows or sheep?
Yeah.
Cows, they need so much, don't they?
Yeah, they're problematic.
All right, well, why don't we try sheep? Are you going to put them up here then?
Might as well. I mean, if this is where we're going to cut the grass.
Yeah, why don't you put down a sheep pen over here?
Yeah.
Well, it's easier if it's closer to the fence there, mainly because then if we're having to deliver water, we can deliver the water down there, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
So I'm going to use this Chipping Norton one. It doesn't make it very cheap, but we're here to have fun, not to...
Not to agonisingly recreate every aspect of farming.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Oh,
so,
you're putting it down here?
Yeah, I thought that way it's close to the gate and we don't have to go too far.
That's true.
It looks like some of the terraforming did not work out very well.
That's okay.
All
I
right,
don't think
to make up for that, let's actually just fix that. Let's do the right thing.
Okay.
And we'll spend a little bit of money fixing that. So not really working. I think the yeah. All right. So in theory, if we just grab our thing, there we go. So we just dump them in here.
What kind of sheep do we want?
White ones. Get white ones.
Yeah, but what kind of white ones?
The cheap ones.
There's two kinds of white ones.
Oh, there is?
There's white ones with white faces and white ones with black faces.
All right, you can choose.
I think white ones with black faces. Is that okay?
Anything you want. Yep. They're all cute.
How many do we want?
Money-wise, we've got $5,000, so maybe $2,000 worth, maybe?
Well, if we just get 5 to start with,
Yeah.
that's $1,000.
Yeah, that's where I'm thinking,
And
yeah.
with fees, 1,150.
Yeah, do that.
Yep. Well, I'll do it.
Done.
Yes, I want to buy them.
Oh, and there
Okay.
you are. You got sheepies.
Oh, and I love that they're on the grass field. That works out.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of going with that. I wanted to have that very free-range feel to it.
Yep. And that way we can still make more fields and they can just live on the field.
Yeah, and we also can still mow it as well,
Yeah.
even though they're our little mowing machines.
Just go here.
On the far side, on between the sheep and the...
Oh, yep, I see.
Yeah.
I'm going to do some picking up this end still.
Yeah.
Or you can.
I'll keep on dumping these over here. They've got 7,000. That'll do for now.
They seem hungry and they are babies. Oh no. Oh yeah, they were. I was holding one and now I'm not. Where is it gone?
It probably just spawned into it. So can we tell how full it is? Yeah, it's got 8,000. Oh, it's got nothing. This thing takes a huge amount of capacity if we want.
I think we just dump it all in there.
Yeah, just dump the whole thing in there, I think. Rather than running, it's probably faster to...
Drive the car over.
Yeah, load the trailer and do that.
I'm going into the car.
Yeah,
I'll bring it over and we'll see if we can get it all in there.
dump one load worth, and then we'll see how it goes from there.
See how much it'll take, right? Do I have to dump it?
You just drive over it. So you'll have to drive between the fence and the sheep.
I don't want to run him over.
So over here, in here, on this side. Yeah. And in theory, it should just empty out.
I think you might have to dump
There they
it.
go. There they go. There they go. Maybe back up again. Come on. Might be full, but that's okay. Yeah. And done. Yeah, we've got 21,000 litres in there now. That should keep them happy for a while.
So should we keep it, because I don't know how much they eat, should we keep it and just...
Yeah, let's just put it on the trailer for now, because that's probably the easiest thing. And then, yeah, I'm tempted just to fill them up, quite frankly. Just
Yeah.
put as much
That
as
can
we
be what
can.
the grass is for.
Yeah. And then once they're full, then we'll worry about selling this stuff on the market as excess.
Yeah. But I think because we don't... Do we grow grass the whole year through? We sort of discovered that we don't.
It's every 3 months except for winter, so you get 3 crops a year.
And I've only got 5 sheep there, so...
So
I don't know.
they will reproduce, and so it will slowly go up. Yeah, the ones at the front just don't want to be unloaded, do they? Let me pull it to the back and see if it helps. There we go. Done. All right, do you want to put that trailer...
Well, first of all, I think there's some grass here that we still haven't collected.
I don't think it matters. I think we can ignore that.
Okay. So you want me to dump the trailer here somewhere?
Yeah, and then we'll use that guy to probably pull a trailer. I think we can probably afford it. Animals. I wonder how much water we're going to go through. I'm tempted just to buy this really, really cheap water trailer at the start. It's
Yeah,
2,000 litres. Yeah, I don't know.
How do we know? How do you know? Okay, so we've got 43,800 litres of food.
Yeah, but we'd have no idea how much water it wants. It's
It won't
probably 1-to-1. It probably needs a couple of thousand. I'm tempted to go slightly bigger and lease it rather than the other way.
So that we don't have to do it too many times too.
Yeah. So I think yeah, I think we'll lease that guy.
Oh, is that rivers coming into the top end of the map?
Yes, that's the next question I was going to ask. Is there any water up north, or do we have to go down to that lake down
Well,
south?
it looks like there's rivers at the top, but I don't know that they're on the actual map. I think they're on the thing around the outside.
They're like a model, yeah. I think the only water is Clarkson's pond.
There's another one right next to the cows and stuff. There's a small thing there.
Where is that?
In that centre Clarkson area.
Yeah, I think that blew something else.
And there's another one down the bottom.
Yeah, they're blue there too, yeah. But I think the only real water that they want you to use on the map is Clarkson's pond, I think. Well, let's do that, I guess. Do you mind if I do that?
I don't mind. I think we're going to have to do it, aren't we?
Yeah, let's get it on camera, that's all.
Yeah.
So let's run over to the shop and get our new water tank that we've got leased.
I'm in the Clarkson farm area. And I'm going to have a look around and poke around and see if that little bit of blue is actually another water source. Because if it is, that might be an easier one to access.
Well, you can buy water. I mean, sometimes there's spigots that you can buy water from. But I want to kind of use free water at this point.
I think it shows as water but isn't water.
Yeah. I'm glad I got this bigger tank. I think it's going to save us a lot of trips. Because if it is going to be so far away. So it's right here to our left.
Yeah, I'm actually just following the thing.
I wonder if...
You can get there you go.
Oh, no. It's... you could go through there, but it's not a great idea.
And also, it's a big drop after that, because I'm here.
Out of interest, I can jump through there. All right, there's a couple of hedges I can fudge. Okay. Yeah. Whoa, okay.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah, it's a bit much.
That's right. If you go through this way, though.
Please work. Please work. Yes. Thank you, Jeremy, for the free water. It's for a good cause. It's for sheepies. That's 6,000 litres gathered. We'll go up the hill. Oh, come on. Come on, 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 come on. Traction, traction, traction. Well, that's something I hadn't thought of. Maybe we should be using a tractor for this.
The next time tractor?
Yeah. Yeah, this is the hill they got bogged on, so... Oh, I'm getting bogged on it.
And the worst thing is when you can see it coming. Do you need some help?
I want to make sure we can do it with our equipment.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can get a bit of an angle to this and a run up. It's definitely a steep hill. You know how you just S up a hill and you go, cross it a lot? Yeah, I worked it out. As long as we don't go up the dirt path itself, it's doable. Alright, I'm going to go cross country here, save myself some time. Should be able to go out to the main road right here. And there we go. Trip number 1 half complete. Alright, nearly back, just passing the shop and the caravan park. Yeah, this tanker is not light. It's got an interesting spray bar on the back. It looks like it's designed to... Ooh! Okay. I got launched off the road into a hedge. Yeah, it's got this interesting spray bar on the back. I don't think you can activate it in any way. It's just more part of the model, I think. The Landini has a couple more horsepower and also has much bigger tires, so it may have an easier job getting up that hill. Oh, getting thrown around a lot.
But that's very real to life if you're doing that.
Got full air then. Yeah, the knuckle is pushing the back of the car down. It's bringing the front wheels off the ground.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Well, it's good to see that we've got sheep.
It feels a bit more real, doesn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, we're going to have to fix that land. Oh, it only took 1,500. Awesome.
So we can just leave the...
I think so.
there.
Or did it fall out of the trigger? Awesome. Well, we can just leave that there then, and that's going to be good for a while. And yeah, we can celebrate having sheep. Awesome.
Oh, it's very cool, and I love that they're barring and doing their thing.
Yeah, you can see how the water's full now. It's all the way up to the top. That's an indication that we've got all our water.
Nice, and I love that here. I know they're eating out of the soil right now,
Yeah,
but it's still cool.
You can see a little bit of the texture in the corner here, so we've filled up only maybe a tenth of it here. But yeah, at some point we'll get the landscaping out and fix this a bit and flatten it out.
Yep, maybe between episodes we can do that.
Yeah. Awesome. What an episode. We've got all the grass done, a couple contracts, and yeah, we've got sheepies. Hi, guys. Thanks for watching, everybody. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. And we'll see you next time on Buying Clarkson's Farm. Thanks, Mrs. Donut. We'll see you next time.
Thanks. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.